Gulf Coast Postcard brings you greetings from Mobile. If rusty surgical knives make you nervous and long, dull needles send chills up your spine, close your eyes. It gets worse. The Eichhold Hustis Medical Museum displays thousands of antique medical artifacts. For example, this was used for drilling holes in a skull during brain surgery. Decades later, it may have been replaced by these electrical surgical blades. Dr. Sam Eichhold hardly ever gets queasy over sharp points and probing devices. After all, he spent 30 years putting all this together. He calls it his labor of love.
There are no medical museums in the southeastern United States, and it represents quite an extensive coverage of artifacts for the past 250 years. And we have some articles that are extremely interesting: bleeding bowls, cupping instruments, obstetrical forceps, and of course the prize of the whole museum are the papier-mâché anatomical models that Josiah Knott acquired in Paris, France in 1859.
The papier-mâché models are in excellent condition, considering they're 130 years old. The priceless set is the only one of its kind in the U.S.
This is what we call a bleeding bowl or a shaving bowl. I think in the early days that some of the barbers would do bleeding for you if you did not have a surgeon who could do it. And this was either held against your arm or maybe around your neck, and then a little incision was made and the blood was let out. That was supposed to take care of the impurities.
The museum is named after Dr. James F. Hustis. Dr. Hustis was born in Mobile. He later became a naval surgeon and internist. This journal dates back to 1851. It's a day-to-day look at his travels. One of the most popular exhibits here at the museum is in this case. It's a field amputation kit from the Civil War era. Basically, the kit contains about a dozen knives, a few pairs of tweezers, and a large amputation saw. Kits like these were used out in the field during the war. The museum's collection also includes correspondence from a few Civil War heroes. This letter is from a man who lost his right arm in battle. It was removed at the shoulder. It says, "I'm getting along very well, and I think I'll get over it all right." But according to this 19th century document, the man died less than 3 weeks later.
A museum is supposed to relate the past with the present and the future. And when a person sees something old, they can, in some manner of means, relate that to what's going on in the present.
Mobile's medical history dates back to 1859. Inside this building, Alabama's first medical school was born. The school and these artifacts help tell the story. Together, they're the perfect prescription for a rainy day.